Hi there. Today we're going to be talking about to-do lists and why I believe that they make a lot of people overweight. Now, this is basically linked to a common theory, or my theory particularly, that stress is probably one of the biggest factors in weight gain and general fatigue. So basically, if you look at a lot of people, if you're stressed for a lot of the day, you're more likely to be exhausted at the end of the day, which will lead to binge eating. Also, your cravings will be far, far higher because your brain runs on glucose as its primary energy source, and if it runs out of glucose, it's going to need it. So sugar cravings go through the roof. And the other reason is that cortisol, which is a hormone that is a kind of very closely linked to stress, high levels of cortisol can lead to increased storage of fat around the abdomen. So those three reasons mean that stress is something you've really got to look after if you're trying to get lean and increase your energy. So what is it all about to-do lists? I see with so many clients, if they have got a to-do list, they have like 20 items on it. It's never ending. So you never get that feeling of satisfaction that you're on top of things. You never get that feeling that you're in control. So a lot of the time, because you're not getting it from your work, you start looking for it from food. So if you can't control your day and you don't feel on top of things, then certainly a sugary treat or something like that is going to give you a huge rush of dopamine and serotonin, which are two neurotransmitters linked to feeling better. You can also get a great hit of dopamine by completing a task or finishing your to-do list. So my number one rule for to-do lists is make no more than 5 items a day. I used to have like 15, 20 on my list, and literally the day would just feel like one to-do list. You'd never feel on top of things. With a list of just 5, you really need to think what needs to be done today. If you cannot complete your 5, then you go down to 4. If you can't complete your 4, you go down to 3. And when I did it, I was forced to think, what 4 or 5 things do I need to get done today? Everything else is a luxury. So there will be certain things that are definitely urgent today, but not everything. And it forces me to say, right, if I've got those done, I can then relax, and everything else is a bonus. You will get crises pop up, but if your to-do list is bigger than 5 items, you're never going to complete more than 5 in a day. So that's going to be a great way for you to get more dopamine, which is that kind of neurotransmitter that helps you feel on top of things, less cravings, less binges, more in control, and leaner. Hope that helps. You can get some great apps on the iPhone for to-do lists, or you just use a notepad, but try and experiment with it. No more than 5 a day. It forces you to think, what are the 5 most important things? And then everything else is the urgency goes. Try that for about 7 days and see how it goes. Hope that helps. Bye bye.